Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the Open Handed Classroom. I want to extend a special thank you to each and every one of you, yes, you, for stopping by. Notice that this question is a math question, and this question I got from the 2018 Paper 1 Mathematics BJC examination. Notice that this question is currently unsolved, but I assure you that by the end of this video, this question would be completed. But I have a question. I have a question for you. And the question is the following. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Then let us dive in. We begin by reading the instructions. And the instruction states the following. Answer all questions in the spaces provided. Show all necessary working. 13A, which store has the better buy? 13B, calculate the difference in price of the fan between the two stores. I'm going to give you an opportunity to attempt this question. So I want you to give it a try, attempt it, pause the video, and I'll see you on the other side of the pause. All right, now that you have attempted to answer this question on your own, let us consider it together. Notice that each store sells the 16-inch. Notice that each store sells the 16-inch stand fan. Okay, so each store sells the 16-inch stand fan. But each store has a different price on it. So store A sells the 16-inch stand fan for $48.62, and store B sells the 16-inch stand fan for $38.98. Okay, and the question is which store has the better buy? Now, indeed, store B, right? Store B has the better buy because notice that $38.98 is less than $48.62. So therefore, if I get the fan from store B, I would pay less. Okay, so let's move on to 13B, right? Let's move on to 13B. Now 13B states, calculate the difference in price of the fan between the two groups, right? So let's do that. So we have 48 and 48.62. All right, and we have 38.98. Okay, and don't forget the subtraction sign. Okay, so let's not forget the subtraction sign. Good. Okay, so now let's perform subtraction. So we begin with these two numbers. So we have 2 minus 8. 2 minus 8 will yield a negative number, and we don't want a negative number in our answer. So we go to our next door neighbor and we get 1. So we have 6 minus 1 is equals to 5. So if we get 1 from the 6, we're left with 5. And we put the 1 on top. And sorry, we put the 1 on top. Okay. Okay, so we place the 1 on top of the 2. Okay, so now the question becomes, Not what is 2 minus 8, but what is 12 minus 8. 12 minus 8 is indeed 4. Okay, good. So let us consider the next column, the tens column. And the tens column, we have 5 minus 9. 5 minus 9 is going to yield a negative number. So we go to our neighbor, and so we have to say 8 minus 1. 8 minus 1 is 7. So this is going to be 7. It's going to be 1. So now we have 15 minus 9. So in 15 minus 9, we have, what is 15 minus 9? What is 15 minus 9? 15 minus 9 is, let's perform the subtraction, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 minus 9 is 6, right? So therefore, we have 6 here. Okay, so now we go to the next column, right? We go to the next column. And the next column is the hundred, and the next column is 7 minus 8. 7 minus 8. Okay, so 7 minus 8. 7 minus 8 is going to give us it's going to give us a negative number. Okay, so now since that's the case, we don't want a negative number in our answer, so we are going to go over to the 4 and grab a 1. So we have 4 minus 1 is going to be 3. So we are left with 3. And we have to give the 1 right here. Okay, so now we have 17 minus 8. 17 minus 8 is going to be 9, so we have 9 now. Okay. Now, for the last column, we have 3 minus 3, which is 0. Okay. Notice that the column that contains 2 and 8 is the is the is the hundredths column. Okay. The column with the 6 and the 9 is the tenths column. Okay, the column with the 8 and the 8 is the ones column, and the column of the 4 and the column of the 4 and the 3 is the tens column. Okay, indeed our answer to this question, let's write it out, is $9. $9.64. $9.64.